It's Nelson from TechGeekNelson.com, and this is my video review of the Kodak SP360 4K camera. I was skeptical about this camera at first, but it turned out pretty good. So, full disclaimer, I didn't pay for this camera. It was given to me to review for about a month, and I already sent it back. It's not my camera. Everything I say in this video is my own opinion. So, that's that. So, when you get this package, it's two cameras in one. I know some people are going to be like, well, why did they make it two separate cameras? Why can't it just be one? Now Kodak, they already do have a 360 camera that's all in one. It's smaller, it's cheaper, but lower resolution. And that's the main benefit of the SP360 4K. It takes amazing photos in 360, and it takes the best 360 video I have ever seen so far. So how does it work? Well, first of all, the two cameras, they can be used separately. So if you use one camera, it'll be 360, but it won't be full 360. It'll be like a half 360. I don't know if there's a proper term for a half 360. You can shoot at 180 if you like point the camera facing forward. That's a 180 video. You can't look around, but you can look up and down. But if you shoot it in 360 with the lens pointing up, then you can look up. You can look all around you, but you can't look down. If you look down, you're just going to see a giant black hole. Now, if you have a video editing software, you can fill in the black hole with a logo, or you can put text. That's up to you. So if you want a full 360 video, you got to use both cameras. And for this, it comes with a special mount specifically for this camera so that you can put both of the cameras side by side. Both of these cameras are not aware of each other. They don't connect to each other with Bluetooth or Wi-Fi, anything like that. They are separate. But both cameras are connected to this wireless remote. Now this remote can be put on your wrist like a watch, or it can be put on the tripod that it comes with. Setting up the camera is fairly easy. I know it looks intimidating, but it's pretty easy. It's a couple of steps, but all of these steps only take a few seconds. First thing you gotta do is, well, put the battery inside the cameras. Two cameras, two batteries, and both cameras need their own micro SD card. Once both cameras have the battery fully charged, then you can put them both together, screwing them out on the bottom, and then you tighten it, and then you put it on your tripod or the monopod, whichever one you want to use. And then from there, you're going to want to synchronize both cameras with the remote. The remote is how you take a picture or a video with both cameras at the same exact time. Once you pair the remote control with both cameras, you will not have to do it again. Once you have that all set up, then you're ready to go. You're ready to start taking pictures in 360 and videos. So as you probably noticed, both cameras, they don't have a physical LCD screen. There's a little screen that tells you notifications like the battery and how many photos you've taken and your storage, but you don't get to preview your photos. So if you're using one camera, you can use the app on your smartphone to preview photos and look at the live feed from the camera, but you can't look at both cameras at the same time. This is why you need the software on the PC. So once you shot your 360 content, now you got to transfer it to your PC, and you got to download the Pix Pro software. That's free, and that only takes a minute to install. Using the Pix Pro software, you got to take the first image, the front camera and the back camera, and drag into the software, and it'll put them together, making a 360 image. So I know it might seem a little bit confusing, and for me, I label both of the cameras, camera 1 and camera 2, so that I know which is which. So I know which is the front and which one is the back. The process is the same, no matter if it's an image or a video, it's the same thing. But if you're doing a video, you definitely want to hit that audio sync. It'll take the audio from both cameras' microphone and line them up so that it's perfect. Now, for whatever reason, if your 360 image comes out crooked, you can always calibrate it and you can fix it very easily. Like in this image right here, we shot it at a rooftop, and to be honest, I didn't use the remote control for this photo. I just hit record on both buttons. I didn't use the remote, and I regret not using the remote. But it was really easy for me to fix. I lined it up perfectly, and it came out pretty good. This video right here came out a little bit blurry because obviously it was nighttime and it was actually raining. But thankfully this camera is waterproof, so you can take it on action. You can use it like an action camera. You can take it if you're, I don't know, skiing or kayaking, whatever. It's waterproof, so it's fine. All the ports are covered. Okay, so this is a great way for me to test out that it's waterproof because it was in the rain and it didn't get damaged. You can actually see the little raindrops on the camera, which is pretty cool. But it looks a little bit blurry. Again, that's because it was foggy, rain, and low light, so that's fine. But in other situations, like this one right here at next to Battery Park, came out awesome. Look at the quality. I was really amazed at the quality of this camera. I used other 360 cameras like the Insta-Air 360 or the Samsung Gear 360, and they're okay, but they look pixelated, lower resolution. This image right here made me into a believer of this camera. This was when I was like, okay, this is awesome. I could do some really cool stuff with this, but it was too cool for me to take it outside and actually do what I wanted to do with it. So I know some people are going to be asking, well, that still doesn't make sense. Why does it have two cameras separately? Why can't it just be one? And there actually is a good reason for the two cameras. Besides the quality, there's a drone mount for this camera. So you can put it on top and the bottom. So you get a perfect 360 view from the drone. Now obviously I don't have the drone, so I couldn't test it out, but it's really cool that you have that option. So I know this camera seems complicated and it seems really weird to use. To be honest, it is a little bit complicated, but that quality is worth it. If you're looking for a 360 camera just to take selfies with your friends or just to like play around with it, this is not for you. I would definitely recommend the other Kodak camera. That's just you turn it on, you hit record, and you can share it right on your phone. That's what most people want. But this camera is for professionals that they want that flexibility to shoot a 360 video the way they want to shoot it. A lot of professional photographers or video editors, they don't mind the extra steps because they're going to do it anyway. So you can't preview these 360 photos on your phone, but it's okay because professionals, they're going to carry around a laptop anyway. They're going to have a Windows tablet in their backpack anyway, so they can just hook up the cameras to their laptop and edit as they go. It's not a problem for them. I know with me it's not a problem. It's great if you want to like shoot an event or a party, like put the camera on top and get an awesome view of the crowd, maybe even concerts. This is great for that. So the Pix Pro 360 4K is highly recommended for professionals, especially if you look at the other alternatives. There's the Insta360 Pro, which costs well over $1,000. Or you can use that GoPro setup with all the cameras around like a 360. That's also very expensive. This one costs less and it shoots great. The downside is that there is that setup process. It takes a few seconds to set up and get it at the right angle, but once you see that finished video, once you see that high quality 360 image, it'll be worth it. So that is it for my review of the Kodak SP360 4K camera. If you have any questions, be sure to leave it in the comments below and stay tuned for more videos coming soon.